Welcome to the Darius Owens Show. Keep it real, here to say how you feel today. Feel today. Keep it real, here to say how you feel today. Feel today. Now here's your host, Darius Owens.
Let's go. Let me tell you, I'm on fire today. Got a great show ahead of us today. And look at all the colors. Look, see the bat? Right? Hi, thank you so much for watching my show today. I can't wait for the show today. I can't even believe who I have coming on here. I have Meadow, and guess what? We have a special guest. But let's get started. It's time for the hot tea. Come on, we gotta go today. Come on. Hi, thank you so much for watching my show today. We got a lot to get to, and it's already 15, already 10:20, and I have Meadow on here at 10:30. All right, so today's the first day of spring, finally. But you know, since it's spring already, and you know we've had all those warm days in the winter and everything, I don't know if we're even gonna have regular spring. So anyways, Angela Bassett lost at the Oscars to Jamie Lee Curtis. Now, Angela was like, I know you did not. And I'm thinking the same thing because look at her reaction. Like, Angela, like you see Angela in everything. What do you see Jamie Lee in? Halloween, that's all you know her for. I mean, yeah, she plays in a lot of movies and stuff, but you mainly know her for Halloween. So, y'all should have gave Angela that Oscar award or whatever it is. Because Angela is just one of those black ladies that you see in all movies. And some people don't even know her name, they just know her by her face. So, anyways, I've had a long morning. My throat is so dry. So anyways, you see that girl named Tim with her cloud and everything? So she was there with the cloud and everything. And like the dress, it looked like, I don't know, it was kind of ugly. But she was there with the cloud and she was like blocking people's view and everything. And then the people are trying to look around her and everything. Tim, I don't know if you thought about this, but even if you didn't think about it, your team or your outfit stylist, they should have thought about it anyways because they have a degree in this stuff. They need to think about stuff like this. Imagine if like this is your, like, you've been waiting to go to the Oscars for 30 years and you get there and you can't even see the people because she's blocking you with that dress of hers. So Megan Thee Stallion was there and everything. Megan looks great. Like, she gained a little weight, but it's not bad because you know some people gain weight and they look bad. But Megan gained weight, her face is nice and full and everything. She looks very healthy. So before the show started, I was setting up and everything and a cop car was outside. I was like, oh shit, what did I do now? That was my first thing that I thought. But he was just checking his lights and everything, but he turned his lights on, so I was like, look. I was like this. What did I do now? He turned his lights on, so I was like, uh-oh. But luckily he worked in a different county. So Jeffree Star received this Rhodes skin box and everything. Just take a look first.
Hi guys, this came in the mail. So I just got back from Paris. I've been catching up here at the Star Yak Ranch and life has been really fucking busy. So we are fully back to reviewing makeup and this came in the mail. Okay, so the packaging is so boring. And then I open it up and girl, she literally looks like she wants to die. Like, focus. Oh my God, that face is like, why did I do this? Why did I create a skincare brand? So when you're privileged and you use daddy's money and you've never worked a day in your life, I guess this is what we're doing. Okay, you guys, I don't even know what to say. This is so boring. I'm not even trying to be funny for once. This is what she's giving. In this house, we are team Selena and we are team not bullying anyone. So we're gonna skip today's review. Wait, she doesn't even deserve a pink trash can. And just like Shawn Mendes said, bye.
Why are you shading Hailey Bieber? Hailey's like one of those girls, like she looks very annoying, but she's actually very nice. What is his name? Jeffrey, you better go sit down somewhere because I don't know why you're shading Hailey. I've never seen Hailey Bieber bully anyone. All I've seen is Justin and her caring for people and everything. So I don't know if it's just you trying to start drama or, yeah. So anyways, Khloe Kardashian and Tristan are back together. Now look at the baby over there. Look, she's like, what's going on? Khloe was probably like, grab my hand and get in this picture, then go on somewhere. Khloe Kardashian and Tristan, I don't want to hear y'all. I don't want to hear Khloe especially. Oh, he cheated on me. We're done forever. That's what all the couples say. So I'm going to give them 3 months. They're going to be together. Then he's going to cheat on her. And it's just a mess. Why do y'all get back with people when y'all know that y'all are gonna do the same thing that y'all did last time? Oh no, we're done forever. Oh, 3 months later, I'm gonna unblock and we're gonna check. Anyways, Whoopi Goldberg farted on The View. Take a look.
Will still believe that he cared enough about his wife to pay that was gas.
And when I'm at school, I'll let that gas out. What's the point of holding it in? Everyone has gas. I mean, like, if I don't let it out, I get cramps. So Whoopi, by the way, she's farted a lot on live TV. So anyways, the White House is saying they're gonna ban TikTok again. If you ban TikTok, White House, do you know what I'm gonna do to you? Anyways, they've said this multiple times, so I don't want this to be the actual time that it happens, but if you're gonna ban it, but please don't. So anyways, Nicki Minaj is clapping back at Cardi B fans because they're saying that she photoshopped her body in this new music video. Nicki, all you do is Photoshop. None of you are real. Everything on you is plastic, okay? So you go sit down somewhere. Just saying. Yep, I got a new pointer. So Kelly Ripa and her husband are taking a break because, you know, Ryan Seacrest is leaving Kelly and Ryan on April 14th. And they were at the Oscars and everything. And I don't have a problem with them taking a break because, you know, you live with your wife or your husband all these years. Don't you think you need a break? I mean, I say every couple needs at least I'm not gonna say 6 months, but some need 6 months. I'm gonna say they need at least 6 weeks of a break. You know, go to a hotel or something, or go on a vacation by yourself. You and your girls can go on a little road trip or whatever, and then him and his boys can go on a little camping trip or whatever. Sometimes you just need a break, but some couples are just like all on each other all the time. So anyways, Blac Chyna is taking her face and her butt out. So, Blac Chyna, everything looks fake on you, but take a look at what her mom Tokyo had to say.
Blac Chyna, this is so sweet. You're taking your butt shots out your face. Bitch. What? Who you? Really? Oh, we so proud of her to do that. Y'all some clowns.
Tokyo, you can shut up because you don't look the greatest yourself. You're the one who actually needs plastic surgery. Even though she was your daughter, she looked better before I'm sorry, I'm just saying, if you don't want honesty, you might as well go to a different channel. So anyways, people are fanning out and everything over Sherri Shepherd, her jail time and everything. And people are just hearing about this. Sherri Shepherd says that she faced, what was it? I don't know, but she was in jail because it was this religion that she had. And they believed in not paying their bills and everything. So she wasn't paying her bills and then she had jail time and everything. Why are people just now hearing about this? I don't even watch her show, but I've seen her talk about this on her show. It was like 3 months ago, and people are just now finding out about this. Well, it turns out that you're not a real Sherri fan, and I'm not even a Sherri fan, but I know that. So Donald Trump is saying that he's expected to be arrested next week. Well, Donald Trump, justice has been served. Well, Donald Trump, have fun in jail. You deserve it. And you might as well take some of your people with you, too. Hi, Hayden. Hi, Haley. Just saying. So anyways, this girl on my bus, Jalea. Anyways, so her aunt is dating 2 men at the no, wait, what is it? Her aunt is dating or talking to 2 men at the same time or whatever, and then her mom is talking to 2 men at the same time too. Both of them are hoes. Then her aunt tells Jalea, don't be like your mama and go cheat on, you know, just a mess. Jalea. Jalea. So anyways, my old friend from last year, Reed, he made me an edit and it looks great because someone else is supposed to make me an edit too, but they never made it. But anyways, take a look. You know that one show where I was in my pajamas? That show was the worst show that I've ever done, you know? My best show, I think, is still my birthday show. But yeah. Thank you, Reed. We need to hang out one day. Anyways, Taylor Swift is releasing 4 unreleased songs. Taylor, I don't think you need to release anything else, you know? Your name's already out there. Everybody knows Taylor Swift. I think releasing unreleased songs is mostly for like rappers and singers that aren't really big and out there yet. So Taylor, I think you should, you know, keep the songs to yourself because everybody already knows your names. So everybody is talking about the world's loneliest house on this island. I don't know what you're talking about, but I would love to go to that island on the house and everything for my whole summer. It would be my dream house. I don't know how I would get out there. Like, do I ride a boat to the store and everything? But anyways, I don't know about you, but do you know how much fun I would have in that house? Literally by myself watching Netflix all summer and everything, just on the island by myself. I might be a little scared at night, but it would be the time of my life. So I want to shout out to Quinn. Her birthday is March 25th? I don't know, something like that. Quinn, happy birthday, I love you. So anyways, people are talking about this McDonald's puffer bag, which is going for $300. I don't know what you're talking about, but I can go buy me some pillows, some mini pillows, and put that all together. Are you paying $300 for this? I'm not. You can. But who wants a McDonald's bag? That is like for that ratchet girl. So pink sauce is selling in Walmart now. I still can't get over the fact that it had milk in it and the lady was shipping it out. But by the way, I was on the pink sauce lady's live the other day. I was like, you should come on my talk show. She was like, okay, I'd love to. Send me a message. So hopefully she doesn't see this and not come on, pink sauce. So I also want to shout out to Cousin Pam. She always brings me Dunkin' Donuts on Fridays. When I get off the bus and everything, even though if I get to school late, I'm always looking forward to either my jelly donut or my strawberry donut. She's always going to make sure I have my donut. I hug her every morning. I walk up to her. We have a little conversation. She's like, go get your donut. I'm like, okay, thank you. So Cousin Pam, thank you so much. I love you. So Tammy Sladden has lost weight. Now, Tammy, your bills are really paid now. Tammy looks great, but you know, Tammy is like that girl that you wouldn't expect to look without the weight and everything. I think Tammy is like that girl that is expected to always be fat. So, yeah. So my teleprompter, Slayton, weight loss, bills are really paid. Thank you. So anyways, have you seen this pet monkey that got shot for ripping off this lady's ear? I don't know what kind of ear that lady had, and I don't know what kind of lady you were, but I would have been fighting that monkey so bad. Anyways, I was walking the other day, and I had 2 incidents a couple of weeks ago where these 2 dogs were like, one was barking at me through the fence, and then the other one was walking, you know. I was like, all right, bitch, come out here and see what happened to you. I had my good kicks on, too. So, but anyways, it's time for Trends of the Week. Hit it. So the first trend that everybody is talking about is this KFC bucket refill where you can, if you eat your chicken within the first 30 minutes, you can go back and get a refill. Who wants KFC chicken anymore? KFC used to be so good, but I don't know about you anymore, but KFC is just, ugh. But you can figure out first, I'm not gonna be that black ratchet person to go looking greedy and everything. You can try it and then you let me know. But the next trend on TikTok is this moon, where you do your relationship moon and everything, and you see if you and your couple match. Take a look. Some of y'all really need to kick on to this moon trend because some of y'all don't belong with each other. Just saying. So, anyways, the next one is what you named your kid after. Take a look.
If I let it all go, it's called free fall. It's called free fall. Kind of the devil and the devil says.
This is like a fun trend because some names or kids be having these crazy names like KFC and Tarjay and Flower and just ugh. Anyways, up next we got a girl named Meta. We're gonna play Would You Rather game. Don't go far. Back with Meadow, and me and Meadow have only known each other since this year, but welcome Meadow.
Hi.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, we were struggling a lot before this.
Lord have mercy.
Right?
He's here.
Well, anyways, Meadow, huh? You can't hear me? What happened? Oh, did it connect to the car? Did it connect to the car?
Connected to my mom's Bluetooth.
See, I'm not taking that out because I'm real. Right, Meadow?
My mom just heard you.
Hey, Mom, how you doing? Hey. Anyways, yeah, but I was about to say, how was your life?
Terrible. I fell down the stairs this morning.
How?
I was walking down and I fell.
Anyways, I'm sweating. Okay, so,
Hi.
apparently I'm running late.
You are.
Not my fault. I was setting up and everything, and it was just, yeah. So anyways, we're gonna play Would You Rather. So hit it. So, Meta, are you ready for Would You Rather?
Yes.
So, the first question is, would you rather have the power of flight or the power of invisibility?
The power of flight.
Why?
Free travel. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but you could steal people's food if you were invisible.
But like, I don't know. I could go to like Europe and get myself authentic food for free
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
by flying.
Anyways, would you rather have a pet dragon or a pet unicorn?
Pet dragon? Are you kidding me?
Well, yeah, because unicorns are just boring.
Yeah, they just kind of have a horn.
Exactly, they're just over there to be there.
I just go get myself a horse and put a horn on it.
Exactly, in some colors or something. Would you rather have the ability to time travel or the ability to read minds?
The ability to read minds. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, you know how many things are going through my mind at 6 o'clock?
A lot, I know.
Yeah, uh-huh.
You go silent, you go. I want to know what's happening.
Anyways, so you remember Finn was supposed to make me an edit, right? Anyway, someone else made me an edit because she never did.
Why?
Isn't that so rude?
It's so rude.
Shame on you.
Yeah, shame on you, Finn.
Anyways, would you rather live in a world with no music or a world with no movies?
A world with no movies. I love music too much.
I love music too, but, well, yeah, because do you ever tell yourself you're going to watch movies and then you never get to it?
Yeah, that's what I do all day.
It's so, ugh.
You can watch those shows that are like as long as movies, but they have multiple episodes.
Uh-huh. I started watching Red something this morning.
Red?
It's Red, like Red Button or something on Netflix. Why is my cup on the floor? Anyways, would you rather be stranded on a desert or an island alone with someone you can't stand?
A desert, because I could get farther away, right?
But if you're on a desert and they're like annoying you in the heat, you're gonna be so aggravated.
Okay, true. I'd rather be on like a tropical island.
Yeah.
Who would it be though? Who could I not stand?
Jalen.
Oh my god, I'd kill myself.
By the way,
I'm not allowed to say on the show, I'd end my life.
Jalen is her ex, and they dated. And I thought they were gonna date forever, but turns out they didn't. Now she's dating a boy named Wesley, and Wesley really doesn't like me.
Wesley does like me.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Hey, Wesley. Anyways, would you rather have the ability to speak every language? I can't pronounce that word, so we're gonna skip that. Would you rather be able to teleport anywhere instantly or be able to fly at a slow speed?
Wait, teleport anywhere instantly?
Mm-hmm.
Teleport anywhere instantly, are you kidding me?
Exactly, right? Go to Walmart and get the chocolate pie. You know I have one whole chocolate pie in the refrigerator, and I had one whole one yesterday that's already gone because I ate it all.
Why don't you just bring some to me? This is so rude.
I should bring some and say, eat!
Don't start that. Darius, no. Darius, no.
You know what I'm talking about. Eat! Anyways, would you rather have a photographic memory or the ability to forget anything you want?
The ability to forget anything I want.
Exactly. But I already had that ability.
Did you remember that? And I was like, no.
Exactly. Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or have the ability to survive in space?
The ability to survive in space, I guess.
What?
What? Well, no, how would I get up to space? Do I get like a free rocket ship?
I don't know, but you want to be trapped in space?
Well, I think space is pretty cool.
You're gonna be like this and everything?
Yeah, but breathing underwater, you gotta deal with like the animals under there. Not animals.
Yeah, but imagine if you like fell off a boat or something and the boat didn't come back.
Yeah, imagine a shark came up and just.
Well, some people deserve to have that happen to them.
Who are we talking about?
Oh, that girl Kaylee in our 6 block with the black hair with her butt is always hanging out and everything. That thinks she's all that looks like a donkey. And Mazzy, the one behind you with the real bright blonde hair. Yeah, Mazzy. Hey, how you doing, Mazzy? I like you sometimes. Anyways, would you rather be able to talk to animals or speak every human language?
Speak every human language.
Well,
Well, wouldn't that come in handy? Because people like, you know, when you go to the store and like people are like talking in other languages and like,
yeah.
you can clearly tell they're shit talking you, but you can't.
All you hear is.
Yeah. No, I guess.
By the way, get those would you rather questions out of here. I have a question for you. Are you a Trumper? Okay, well, anyways, how do you feel about him thinking that he's going to jail next week?
What?
Yeah, you know, he said that he's probably going to get arrested next week.
I don't know.
See, this is why you watch my show and you get all the news from Darius Talk.
On the spot. If you're not at our school, I'm gonna get a tag.
I know, but the people at my school can eat my... Anyways, what time is it, Meadow?
I don't know. What time?
Anyways, oh no, we actually have a lot of time, honestly, because you know I have a special guest on next. Don't say anything, Meadow. She knows who it is, but y'all don't know yet. But anyways, up next, guess what I'm doing?
What are you doing?
Answer this, Darius. You know that's where I read the hate comments.
But you're doing it without me?
Well,
That is so mean.
well,
Guys,
anyways.
I gave him this idea. I gave him this idea.
Actually, I did it before. I did it before, yes. But you know, some people don't watch my show. It's okay, it's okay. Anyways, do you like my outfit?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was Meadow, so give it up for Meadow, and we'll be back with Answer This Darius and then a special guest. I see you waiting over there, Meadow. Bye. Hi, so we're back with Movie Pop. Hit it. So if you're not a frequent watcher, Movie Pop is basically where I just show you new movies and stuff coming out and I give you my opinion. So the first movie is called Malum. Take a look.
I can see the fear in your eyes. You saw something you can't explain.
This way, rookie. Call's been rerouted to the new station, so it should be quiet. If there's an emergency, the station's number's on the desk.
Sure, I'll be fine.
Hello?
Told us Captain Lauren's daughter would be joining the department.
Yes, sir. Just want to work where my father worked, even if it's for one night.
He was a hero. Until he wasn't, you know.
Lanford Police Department.
You don't know what happened, but your father was no saint. Your daddy started something very important. Tonight we're gonna finish it.
The Temple Baron will bring forth the low god, and I will be Redeemer. Infinite Mal.
can't deal with this anymore. Just get me out.
We pray in the temple of the low God.
By the way, Meadow is still over there. She's making me laugh and stuff. Anyways, this is definitely my type and I will be watching. And the next movie is called About My Father, because I could tell you about mine, but take a look.
God, I could die!
Sebastian, your suit! My parents are inviting us to the summer place for the big 4th of July weekend.
I can't leave my father.
This is the first summer since we have to say goodbye to your dear mother, and you're going to leave me to burn the sparklers and eat the hot dogs alone.
Why don't we just bring him?
Nah, I don't think so.
You hear this? Ladies, he's worried his immigrant father's going to make him look like some kind of goomba.
All right, listen, if we're gonna do this, Dad, you gotta dial it down with
With all the what is this?
Welcome to White Oak.
Wow, this is amazing.
Damn, his little hands, yeah?
It's called love and affection, Dad. Unlike you, when you met me at the delivery room, you chose to shake my hand.
What else was I supposed to do? We just met. Sebastian, I don't know how you're going to fit in.
What a cheek too. Where's my team? Where's my team?
Don't these people have jobs?
They got their money in the stock market, not in mayonnaise jars buried in their backyard.
I just hope nothing gets stolen this weekend, because these people love to blame the immigrants.
We'll give you the grand tour. This is Doug.
He's learning to be a healer.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Just serenading our pet peacock.
I love you.
These people are strange. They have birds for pets.
He's like family.
Peacocks are just a bunch of goddamn show-offs, if you ask me.
I was nervous to bring you here, but I didn't know you were gonna spend the whole time embarrassing me.
How could you say that to your father?
Here we go again.
Everything I'm doing for you, that I've ever done for you, is for your own good.
Hey, Dad, check it out, I could die!
I'm trying to make sure that you don't make an ass out of yourself by trying to be somebody you're not.
Oh my God. Oh shit. Sebastian, your suit.
It's Versace, do you like it?
No, you moron, it's not up!
Honey, my mom can't unsee that.
I would love to make a full Italian dinner for everybody.
We don't keep a lot of food here.
A Maniscalco always finds a way to feed his family.
My father has an old Italian saying, family isn't one important thing.
It's everything.
I can't believe you put this all together from what we have in the kitchen.
It's artichoke and poultry. Salute.
Oh, no. You fed them their pet peacock, and you thought I was crazy for worrying that you were going to make us look like some bad Italian stereotype?
That's right. To help me get rid of the evidence.
Why does it seem like you've done this before?
You know, this looks kind of interesting and I might watch. But anyways, up next we have a special guest and I can't wait to talk to her. Don't go far. All right, so hi, so we're back with Angela Luna, and she's a newscaster, and I am very excited to have you.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you. So, I want to know, how long have you been doing this on the news?
Yeah, so I've been here in Bangor as a morning news anchor for almost 2 years now. It's
Okay.
crazy. It's gone by really fast. Then my story's a little funky because I took a year and a half off due to the pandemic. I was a weekend sports anchor in Peoria, Illinois, and I was there for about 4 or 5 months because I was filling in for a sports anchor who was on medical leave.
Mhm.
So they told me it's temporary, and then I was originally going to sign with a news station in West Virginia to be a morning news anchor and producer. But then something in my gut was like, no, don't do it. And I'm glad I didn't because the whole world shut down. So isn't that crazy how life just works?
Yes, because it's always a situation in life that will change something for you.
It's so true. Like, I'm a firm believer, like, everyone's beliefs, but God, the universe, you just know, and timing is a real thing. And
exactly.
It was just time for me. I used the pandemic to really focus on my mental health, and I was competing for Miss Missouri and the Miss America organization for a while, so I focused on my community service projects, and so it was kind of nice having that little break, but I was itching to get back, and I'm so happy to be back doing what I love, so it's great.
That is great, and I have to tell you, like, when I wake up in the mornings to get dressed and everything, I scroll across your lives, and I'm on there for like 30 minutes. It's like actually so entertaining.
Way. Oh my god, that's so sweet. I love that. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, I love it. It's like entertaining, but like, some people call me weird for liking stuff like that, but it's like different people like certain things.
Yeah, everyone likes their thing, and it's cool to me to see, because we've been doing it for about a year now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just cool to see how much, people from all over the world tuning in. I just, on a whim, one day tried it out. I put my coffee cup on the news desk, put my phone, and just went live on TikTok as soon as I got 1,000 followers. And then it just, here we are. It's crazy where we're at now.
And now you're at 77,000?
I'm at 79.6, so almost to 80,000. We're so close.
You're probably going to be at like 100,000 by May.
That's what I'm aiming for. We're going to manifest it.
Yes.
Hopefully, right before because I'm competing for Miss Maine in June, I think is when it is. So that'll be nice to just have on my resume and everything.
That's so exciting for you.
Yeah, it's crazy how, again, timing. I aged out in Missouri, and then I went back into my career, because Miss America, the age out was 26. So I then just focused on my career. And then all of a sudden in January of this year, Miss America bumped the age to 28. So I was 27, turning 28, and I didn't know if this was real or not. I go, Mom, is this true? We double checked, I registered, and here we are, one last shot. So I'm really excited. Yeah.
So now, like, I know everybody like follows after someone or looks up to someone. So like, what inspired you to do this?
Yeah, so when I was little, most kids wanted to watch SpongeBob SquarePants, and I wanted to watch Fox 2 News with Margie Ellisor, Tim Azell back home in St. Louis, Missouri. I loved watching them in the morning every time I'd get ready to go to school, and I just thought they were the coolest people in the world. And then a big anchor who I really look up to is Hoda Kotb. I love Hoda. She's just such a beautiful person inside and out, and she started at a very small news station too. I think in Greenville, Mississippi, or very small Mississippi news station, and now she's Hoda.
Wow.
It's so cool. Yeah, so you can start from super small and work your way up.
Because like some people out here like started like in the streets, and now they're like up here.
Yep, exactly. It's all about just focusing. I'm a big believer in manifesting and focusing on your goals and dreams, because I feel the universe will give you little tidbits to get you to the next step where you need to go.
Exactly.
And even like your failures, or what you think is a failure, I sometimes almost feel failure isn't real, because it's just a learning curve.
Exactly.
And then you just keep going. You learn how to navigate it, and then it just works out.
And sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, I want to know, did you always want to do this, like when you were like growing up?
Yeah, for the most part, yes. There was a point in time where I was very big with competitive dance, and my dream school was Juilliard. I always wanted to be a professional dancer or a Radio City Rockette. Well, when you're only 5'2", that dream has to go out the door. So I did dance for a little bit, or still continued. I danced in college. I danced for an arena football team in Kansas City after I made finals for the Kansas City Chiefs cheerleaders years ago. And it was just fun. And I was like, I wanted something that was more sustainable. Because dance will always be there. But news, I don't know, I just always had that passion of, I've always been a curious kid. And I always want to know why. Who, what, when, where, and why. The five, and it's been great.
By the way, I like your outfit.
Oh, thank you. It's I'm obsessed with Lululemon recently.
Yeah.
So I got the little scuba.
So anyways, like there's always crazy things out there happening in the world and everything. So like when you have to cover like a challenging story, how do you do that?
Yeah, you kind of just have to. It sounds funky, but I kind of turn my emotions off. It's just, I get super in the zone, focused, and I focus on the task that's at hand. You know, I had to cover a couple unfortunate child death court cases, and those are very tough because you will see the stuff from the state. You will see the photos and things that you never thought you'd ever have to see. And it takes me, I wait until after my story's done, and there'll be times where I'll head home and I have those moments to decompress. I cry, I let it out, you know, just sometimes I'll even go on a run just because it helps me release, you know, because you got to focus on your mental health as well as business. Very taxing, you know, so what you do is you process that, you let it go, and sometimes I'll even put on like happier, positive things, maybe like a happier podcast that will just, or something that makes me laugh. I like to laugh. Laughter is the best form of medicine. So that helps me kind of relax. Or I always sometimes even call my mom and just be like, Mom,
yeah,
this was wild.
I'm going to use those tips from now on.
Yes, dude, I'm telling you, like, your mom always, anyone, a loved one will help you out. It's so great.
And on a brighter note, what is your favorite story that you've reported?
Probably my favorite. I'm a total foodie. And there's this place here in Maine, in Ellsworth, Maine, called Momo's Cheesecakes. And the awesome thing about Momo's, right, is it's an honor system and it's open 24/7. Best cheesecake you'll ever have. It's made with love. So good. And it's open 24/7. You just come in and you can put in your Venmo or pay cash. And this group of people came in one night at like 10, 11 o'clock at night. And they were just singing, and they spent like hundreds of dollars on cheesecake. And Momo's husband just heard this rumble of noise, like, what is going on? And he then came out and he saw them all singing songs and eating cheesecake, and he actually joined in with them at like midnight, and they all just had a blast. And that's Maine. You know, Maine is all about community, and it was just such a fun, happy story to cover.
Yeah. What is your favorite cheesecake flavor?
Okay, cotton candy. I feel like a child, but it's so good.
Is it better than Cheesecake Factory?
Okay. I think so, because I love a good home-cooked. There's just something about that home cooking that's just special.
Yeah.
That you can't just, like, I love the Cheesecake Factory, don't get me wrong. My favorite Cheesecake Factory cheesecake probably is the caramel dulce de leche.
Yeah.
So good, with the little peanut prickle.
Yeah. I went there a couple of weeks ago and I had the Cinnabon one. So good.
Oh, I need to try that.
Speaking of sweets, have you ever had the Edwards chocolate pie?
No, I've not.
It's $7 in all stores and it's so good. I go through like 2 a week.
Wait, is that the one that's like going viral on TikTok right now? The chocolate peanut butter pie?
No.
That's like that's
I don't think I've
Costco,
seen that one.
Yeah, it's wild. It's this giant chocolate peanut butter pie that's like $6 at Costco. And I'm like, I need to try this.
I know, right?
After, we're gonna manifest it. If I win, when I win, that I'm gonna reward myself with this giant chocolate peanut butter pie.
I know, because we all deserve to treat ourselves.
Absolutely.
And speaking of foods, that was my next question. Being on the news and everything, how do you stay in shape?
Yeah, I recently really started working and focusing on my fitness and making it a priority. Especially what's nice with my schedule, I'm off work around 9:30, 10 every day except Tuesdays and Fridays. So what I'll do is I go to the gym, get my little workout in, and then I still keep up with my dance techniques. So I'll practice dance, and then I started doing HelloFresh. Little boxes. Yeah. It's so quick and efficient, very easy, and it's honestly cheaper than grocery shopping.
I know, right? Groceries are just outrageous now.
It's nuts. I did a news story on egg prices, and it was crazy just to see. We went from eggs just being $3 a dozen to almost $10 a dozen.
Exactly.
I'm like, nope, we're not doing that.
Right. Since you've been on the news and everything, have you ever had an embarrassing moment on the news?
Oh my gosh, yes, too many to count. I remember probably my most embarrassing one was when I was doing sports, and I was covering the Cardinals and Pittsburgh Pirates game, like those highlights. And I said the Pittsburgh Privates. And I just kept going, and I came off air, and I go, I literally just did that.
I'm surprised you realized though, because sometimes you'll report stuff and you don't even realize.
You don't know. I do because so I am dyslexic and I have ADHD. So sometimes when there's certain things on the prompter like indicated and indicted, those two I flip flop, and autonomy, I will mix up that word and say it really weird. And it's so funky how the human brain can sometimes just flip flop on you. But I used to internalize it really bad. Like I'll just cringe, but now you kind of learn to just laugh it off.
Yeah. You get used to it.
You do. You get to that point where it's not that deep. You know, we're all human.
Exactly. And by the way, since y'all have like the prompters and stuff, do y'all get to like type your own script out?
Yes. Yep. So that's why I get in a little bit earlier for the show. Honestly, about a couple hours before the show, just to really read my scripts, and then we also will edit or make any critiques or anything to help us out. And the big thing I do is like there's certain words that I know are going to be my trigger words. I will divide them. I'll put like
I
little
do that
spaces.
with my prompter too.
It helps. It seriously helps.
Exactly.
Like it's crazy how much those little tweaks can help and go a long way. And another thing we do too is like if we get press releases or breaking news overnight, we will have to write write it and all that fun stuff.
But so like when I first started my show with the prompter and everything, like I would type out everything that I would say. But now I just do like bullet points, so it's like it's not as hard. Yeah. It's kind of like you learn like the tips of the it's all about being comfortable and confident. Exactly.
You know, what makes you flow easier and make the show go crisp and smooth is the best way to do it.
And how do you stay up to date with all the stories and everything?
Man, it's kind of hard not to, you know, because we constantly we'll have AP News. That's one of our big sources. We are a CBS affiliate, so we'll get a bunch of stuff from CBS affiliates. And then our parent company is Gray Television. So what's really awesome is we have sister stations all over the United States. So let's say our sister station in St. Louis sends us a story about there was really bad flooding over the summer in St. Louis. We would take that story because it was going national. So we would run that in our national news block, which is typically the C block, which is when Todd will do his full first alert weather forecast. And that's when we'll do all the national stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of like Jenga, how you stack your show. Yep.
And like when I'm on your lives and stuff, like I'm always like, ooh, I like her outfit and everything. So like I want to know, like, do you pick your own outfits out, or do you like have a wardrobe department?
Yes, sometimes we'll have a consultant come in just to give us tips and tricks, like what will go great with your skincare or your skin tones and your hair color and stuff. I typically do a lot of bright colors just because that's always been my style. I'm also Hispanic, so our big thing is my family, we love color.
Okay.
You know, so I love the big bright colors. And then we do get a stipend for when I sign my contract, which is nice for hair, makeup, and clothes.
Okay.
And it's divided each paycheck, which is great. But I shop at all places from TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls. I love Poshmark.
The good places.
And then, all great. When I lived back home in St. Louis, there was a place called Von Mar. I loved it. It was kind of like a bougier Nordstrom, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I would go there, and they had really good stuff, and I'd go whenever they have the dresses on sale, because you can get really good high-end dresses for $30. You can't beat it, you know? And we also have a little Facebook group called Newscaster Closets, where all of us female news anchors across the country, we can buy our dresses off of each other.
Okay.
Very helpful.
That is very interesting. Like, I like to know this stuff.
Yeah, it's so a lot of people don't know it. You know, it's the little tips of the trade.
And speaking of your skincare, your skin is like glowing. So like, could you tell me about that? Of course.
Yes. I also work one day a week at Ulta, which has been so great. You can't beat like the discount, and I get to play with all the makeup. So I do always drink lots of water. That is the big thing that people don't realize.
That's my mistake.
What you eat and everything, and like what you put into your body really helps with your skincare. I also am a big fan of, I like Drunk Elephant's products.
Okay.
And then there's I have so many. I have I think it's Laneige. I have like the lip mask.
I know what you're talking about.
Love the lip mask. I saw it all over TikTok and I gave in because I found it at TJ Maxx for like $15.
That's good.
I was like, you're coming home with me.
Exactly. Sometimes you just can't beat the deals. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. No, oh my gosh, no, you're right. Did you say beat the deal? Yeah, you can't beat the deals. Seriously. Always love a good deal.
Because, you know, like, I have, like, these little forehead bumps, and I've tried everything, and they're just still there.
No, oh my God, I can't even tell. You look great.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
But you have me at the low angle, so I don't look that great from that angle anyways.
Stop. You're fine.
And this is like an off-topic question, and it might be a weird question, but like when y'all go on air, is it like actually live or is it like a little delayed?
So it's actually like a 15-second delay for you guys.
Okay.
So there is like a little bit of a delay from us. So I forgot the exact reason why there is. I think it's like a closed captioning type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, actually, yes, because we do with the FCC and stuff, we'll have closed captioning. So if there are people who are, I actually like having subtitles when I watch TV. Again, being neurodivergent, it really helps me focus when I watch TV, if that makes any sense at all. And people who are hearing impaired, what's really a big thing here in Maine is we have a very high elderly population.
Okay.
So we actually, I think, are probably the oldest state, believe it or not. Not like it's age-wise of the state, but people in the state.
That's
that makes sense to
entertaining.
me, yeah. So that's a big thing that I had to fix when I first started anchoring, was really over-enunciate, because a lot of people can't understand, and I wanted my viewers to understand, of course, you know?
Yeah.
So I really started slowing down. So I just always think of my Grandpa Tony, because my Grandpa Tony tunes in even an hour. So he lives in St. Louis still.
Okay.
He tunes in every morning at 3:30 a.m.
Wow.
to watch the show. It's the sweetest thing in the world.
It is.
He's the best man in the world, but he, so I just think of him, you know, so he can, you know, and it really made a difference in my anchoring.
Yeah. And speaking of him watching, do you get embarrassed when like family watches you?
No, I love it. Family is really big for us. We're all really, really close.
Okay.
And so I love it.
Because I know me, like, on this show, like, a majority of my family don't watch it because I don't let them.
Oh, really?
Yes. I'm like embarrassed.
I did this, so when I was in college, I was really big about that too,
Mhm.
with like making my college demo reel. And my mom would be like, I want to see it. I'm like,
Exactly.
no, you don't.
And then, like, when people come here, they're like, can I watch your show? I'm like, no, you can watch it, like, when you go back home, but don't watch it in front of me.
Yes, yes.
Uh-huh.
I'm one of those people, I don't like to rewatch my stuff. I'm really weird about that. So
Yeah.
whenever we have to make our demo reels, because we'll update our work,
Mm-hmm.
and I like cringe with certain things. I'm like, no, why did I say that, or why did I wear that? You
Yeah.
know? It's so funny, like how we're our own worst critics. 100%.
Exactly. It's funny, like, how you can go back and look at yourself and you're like, why did I do that? What was I thinking?
Yes, yeah, all the time. Like, why? You know?
Yes. And, so for the people that want to do what you do out there, what advice would you give them?
Yeah, just don't be afraid of the no, and always don't be afraid of yes.
Okay.
So it only takes one person to believe in you, and that one yes is going to open so many doors.
Correct.
You know, and I'm so grateful to have me back here in Bangor, Maine, and it completely changed my life. I can't believe where I'm at 2 years later, and who knows where I'm going to be next, you know? So the biggest thing, I always tell people, even if like your niche is sports news, you'll open up the door to try morning news, or try reporting more in the field, or even producing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being trained on producing right now, just to learn all of the ins and outs of the newsroom,
Okay.
because that's just going to make you more confident. And you never know, that could be your niche. So I tell people that never give up, just keep going. Start doing what you're doing is great, doing the little talk shows and everything.
Thank you.
That's huge. Seriously, like even podcasts, that's really big. That's really taking off now. Just even go in your local community, and there's always stories to tell.
Yes.
So just tell people stories and just start creating a reel, and it's a lot easier than you think it is. I mean, it's definitely hard work, but
it'll pay off one day.
It does. It does. Like, you're not gonna wake up one day and just win an Emmy.
Exactly.
You know, it's not gonna work. You gotta show lots of grit. It's like my chief photographer told us. He's like, doing news is basically like building a house.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta start with your foundation. You gotta get your basics, because if not, your foundation's gonna. If you start with a weak foundation, the house is gonna crumble.
Yes.
So you gotta get your basics, and then you can turn it up a notch, and then you can lay that next foundation, and then the next, and then. But you're always polishing. You're always just working to get better. So always be open to critiques.
Some people, like, they start and then they're like, nothing happened overnight, and then they just give up.
They give up, yeah. It's like you go to the kitchen and it's you get the bread, the flour, the eggs, the whisk. You got everything, but they're trying to make a cake, and then. What do they do when your flour's not mixed, or you just think that the cake's gonna automatically pop out of that ingredients? Like, no, you gotta mix it together. You gotta put it in the pan, cook it.
Exactly.
You know, you gotta let it cook.
And I'm into like a lot of celebrity news and everything because I like to know like the top stories and everything. So like when I get on my show and everything, people are always coming after me.
Really?
Yes, people like come after me because I remember this one time I talked about Nicki Minaj and people were mad at me.
Why?
I don't even know because I apparently called her a drama queen.
Oh my god.
There was like 200 comments of people dragging me.
Oh my. Celebrities are dramatic.
Exactly. Speaking of that, what is your favorite celebrity?
Okay, I always, since I was little, I loved Paula Abdul.
Okay.
I remember seeing her do the tap dance in her Straight Up music video, and I was a big tapper. So I thought she was the coolest because I grew up on American Idol when American Idol was in its heyday.
Uh-huh.
I loved Idol back in the day. I used to spend so much money with, you would take the phone and you would call in like, oh, I gotta vote for Carrie Underwood, I gotta save her.
Yup.
I gotta get her to the top 3. My parents are like, stop. But I always thought Paula was the coolest, and she does a lot for the community. She started out as a Laker girl. Another big celebrity I love Selena Gomez.
Uh-huh.
I love her. I loved her when I think I even watched her on Barney. I literally grew up with Selena. And of course, just her family, she's Mexican American as well. And she, it's just amazing, just her story, where she started from, just small outside. I forgot where in Texas she was from, but it's just so cool to see where she's at now.
By the way, you look like a supermodel.
Really?
Yes. Because I was telling somebody the other day that you were coming on my show, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous."
Oh, that is so nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, for the people watching, where can they find you?
Yeah, you can follow my TikTok, Looney the Newsy. You can go on my Instagram, it's angelaluna.tv. And then I also share a lot of my news stories on my Angela Luna TV Facebook page.
Okay.
So it'll have like the blue check mark, so that'll show that like that is me.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta worry about, I didn't realize like this would even be a thing, but some people will try to be you.
Yep.
Even though we're in a smaller market, I didn't think that would be an issue. But yeah.
It's always something.
Like, yes, I'm like, why does that one person gotta ruin it for everybody?
Exactly.
But you just kind of roll with it, and just big thing is really communicate with like your news directors, your bosses, let them know like, hey, and then even just I always report things to TikTok or wherever.
Yeah.
Just be safe. Yeah.
So that was Angela Luna, and give it up for her. And thank you so much for coming on my show.
Of course, thank you. Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
I had so much fun.
Thank you. I had fun talking to you. You were like actually one of my funnest guests. Is that a word?
Yes, it is.
Okay. But thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. And up next is Answer This Darius. Don't go far. Hi, so we're back with Answer This Darius, and you know what happens in Answer This Darius? I answer all the hate comments, so here we go. But this is so entertaining to me. So I'm not going to answer this one first. I'm going to save that one for last. Anyways, Natasha Jones says we all deserve to be loved and not judged. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't like anyone judging you. Natasha, I'm telling you, I get judged all day, every day on my show, but does it bother me? No, I love the hate comments. So Natasha, you can go on somewhere. Avery says, damn, you got a lot to say about other people for what? Avery, you got a lot of time to be watching my show too. For what? Now Avery, take that. Solomon, Pete says, I love your energy. I'm proud of you, sir. Stay consistent, sir, and you will make it. Thank you so much, and I will make it. The next one comes from Brandy Johnson. They say you should stop caring for other people and care for your hair. At least my teeth aren't handicapped. Got me stuttering over your handicapped teeth. The next one is from Lady Shay. She says, this child is sitting in his grandparents' chair. He took the plastic covers off for this video. At least I'm not living in a car on the streets homeless. Just saying, because looking at your profile picture, that's what it looks like. Anyway, we'll be right back. Hi, so we're back and this is a goodbye. And this show was one of my best so far. I said this on the last one, but these last two shows, I'm on fire. So Angela Luna, thank you so much for coming on my show. I really appreciated you for coming on my show. And me and Angela Luna have a special date for her to come back on another show. But anyways, thank you, Meadow. I enjoyed everything on today's show, especially you, Angela. You were so great. And Angela, you know, like when I usually interview people, I'm not entertained by them, but you, I was like all in the conversation. But anyways, I'll see you next time on the Darius Talk Show, and have a blessed week and stay safe. Bye.